Alright, so what we have here is a 2003 Volkswagen Beetle with the 2.0 four-cylinder, naturally aspirated. This is a non-turbo 2.0. It's found in some other Volkswagen models as well. It's an engine code AVH, I believe that's what it said on the timing cover. So what the symptoms are here is a really rough idle. Alright, before we get started, if this video helps you in any way, feel free to let me know in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do here is get this engine cover off, and there's a 10 millimeter right here. You can just loosen that up. You have to pull your oil dipstick out of the way for a second and then pop this cover up, and then it just pulls out, exposing the whole engine here. And then we're going to have to go ahead, take off this air pump here, and then we're going to have to get the spark plug wires off, get the spark plugs out. The coil pack is down underneath the air pump, which is why we got to remove that. To remove this air pump to expose the coil that's down underneath, we'll get this air injection pump out of the way. First thing you want to do is unplug the electrical connection here in the back. And then you want to get these hoses off here by just they squeeze and pull. It's kind of hard to do while holding the camera here, because apparently on this vehicle, all the 10 millimeters, you should be 3 10 millimeter bolts here on your vehicle. There's one back behind here, and there's one here, and there was one here. Apparently not on this vehicle. This had a zip tie holding the air injection pump here in place. So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it. I'm just gonna pinch these guys here and pull these off. I can't really do it with this thing floating around. Oh wait, maybe this one. With these hoses off the air injection pump, you should be able to do a little finagling here, and we can take this and get this right out of the way. With the air injection pump out of the way, I'm going ahead and get the bracket that held the air injection pump out of the way as well. There are 3 6 millimeter Allens. There's one here. There is one right here, and then there's one you can see down below, right in here, right here. All right, so we'll get those 3 loosened up and get the bracket out of the way, exposing easier access to the coil pack. All right, now with the air injection pump bracket out of the way, we can really have a good look at the coil pack down here. We're going to head and remove the plug wires from the coil pack. Just take note of which wire goes to which spark plug. Get these removed, and then we'll get the coil removed, and we'll install the new coil while we're down here. Take this clip off these wires and get these wires set out of the way for now, so we can work on these rusted coil bolts. Those look like fun. You can see we got the 3 screws out. We'll just get the electrical disconnected. These 3 screws, I got them out with a combination of a T30 and a 5.5 millimeter Allen, because the heads were just so bad. I think originally they were a T30, but I don't know, I ended up having to use a 5.5 Allen and just tap it in the head to get these guys out. But we'll go ahead and get this electrical disconnected, get this out of the way, and get the new coil in. So now that we have the coil free here, we got to get this electrical connection undone. Now, I don't think I showed you guys the first electrical connection, how I disconnected it. These can be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So you get your standard pick tool here, and you can get underneath, and you can see, I don't know if you can see that lifting up right there. It's kind of hard with the sun, but you can hear it. You know, you got to get underneath. There's a little tab in there, and the pick tool works perfect. So you got to pick this at the same time that you're pulling on the connector. I can't do it one-handed, so I'll get this disconnected and then show you that little tab. That little thin piece of plastic there is actually a clip that locks onto this little tab here. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get this coil pack changed out. I got replacement bolts because these bolts are kind of nasty. These are just cap head screws. I got them from the hardware store. the same thread pitch. They're 6mm by 1.0 with some washers, and we'll get the new coil bolted in place, and then we will start on the spark plugs and wires. Real quickly before I get this bolted in, if anybody's wondering, the manufacturer and the part number is right there on the new coil. I picked it up online. It was under $40 shipped, so we'll go ahead and get it in. All right, now that we have the coil pack reinstalled, bolts tightened down, electrical connection all done up here, we're gonna go ahead and get these spark plugs and wires done. The spark plug wires that I have, you can see the part number here. They came in that package. There's a part number right there. All right, so I went and got this special spark plug, Volkswagen spark plug wire removal tool from eBay for like 15 bucks. It just allows you to get down inside here. Some of these are kind of hard to get to when they're down underneath the intake here, but this tool makes it a lot easier. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these pulled out, and we'll work on getting the spark plugs. So we were able to get these spark plug wires out of the way, and we're able to get the two most pain in the ass spark plugs using a 6-inch extension with a universal. So we'll get all these spark plugs changed, and we'll get the new wires run. All right, so we got spark plugs back in, spark plug wires back in, coil pack back in. We are putting, well, we just did put the air pump bracket in. All we're gonna do, stick the air pump back into place here, and this one was just zip tied holding it, so we're gonna get it put back in, and we're just gonna zip tie it again. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. So okay, we got everything back together, got the engine cover put back on. If this video helped you in any way, go ahead and give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.